afternoon baseball. George Springer the next to hit. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, the center fielder, George.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 107.
Comes set and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Eaton is right there. One down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's gone 2 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
Batting third.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's set and the pitch. In the air now out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He gets a shot to hit. Here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter and get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive.
Here's a fly ball. Well hit. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Steph as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Astros pick up a run on the RBI. Stepping up now, Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for Washington, the second baseman,
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Kendrick.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Gurriel in foul ground, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
So the base. Is empty here with 1 away, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. King Savage is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Greinke has thrown north of 2,800 big league innings for his career and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. It remains 1-0. Second inning set to go, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounced weakly near the plate. But that one rolls foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The catcher.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 21.
At the plate, Zach Greinke. Here comes the first pitch. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Here's George Springer. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run.
Leading up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. It'll stay up long enough to be run down out there. A good break on that ball, and he's retired.
The right fielder, Eric.
Settling in now, Eric Thames. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So here's Starlin Castro. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Castro.
Greinke steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Yeah.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And a curveball in for a strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So now to the plate, King Savage. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. And that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
To the plate now, Martin Maldonado. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ben Bramer is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Stepping in, Zach Greinke. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here for very well put.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Eaton going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center
back to the top of the order now, and that brings in George Springer. First pitch of the at-bat. And he sends it the other way toward right center. After it is Eaton. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. And he's safe.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and their runners at the corners now.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He set.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now a bunt attempt here. One there, back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
It took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Howie Kendrick will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Howie Kendrick becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Adam Eaton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Savage is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Will Crow gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The third baseman, number 2.
Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues. Middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Chopper to short. Turner has it. And there are 2 away now. Standing in, King Savage. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the Nationals nothing. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now. Down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Oh, that's me. Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in there safely.
The right fielder, number 9, Eric.
At the plate now, Eric Thames, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 0-2, here it is. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Another 0-2 from Greinke. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Now back.
So striding forward now, Starlin Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and it's fouled away. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. Another one sent foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Seth Romero pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Romero.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Into the box now, Zach Greinke. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 8 runs, 14 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder.
Ready now, George Springer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here it comes. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. The relay throw, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Up next to the Astros.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now Altuve connects deep left field, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Michael Brantley.
Michael.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line toward right center. Thames is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next.
The catcher.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
One gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Outs left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked dirty today.
Andrew Stevenson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Andrew Stevenson.
And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Greinke looks in, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Andrew Lee gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Lee.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting.
Striding in for Houston, King Savage. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left as they just continue to pour it on here. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Astros lead it 11-0. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Savage is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They trail in the Daniel Hudson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Daniel.
7th inning ready to roll, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch on its way. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Turner gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Jose Altuve will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Hudson comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Josh Harrison is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
The right fielder.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder, and everything went with it.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Luis Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Pops this one up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail in this one 11-0. Luis Garcia remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Wander Suero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Victor Robles is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 16.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that's in there for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny B, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts to jump out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Robles is in pursuit, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The first base.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
In now, Martin Maldonado. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight. He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Will Harris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, George Springer, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Lifted into center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Skied into straightaway right. Savage moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Jake Knoll will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Washington. Number 18, Jake.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Tanner Rainey enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
21. Tanner.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting. The left
riding in once again, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 2.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Eaton going back. Still going back. Gone! It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting. Shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Harrison. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Trace Barrera will get up off the bench to lead off the home half half of the ninth,
Number
and they've certainly got
73.
their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And to score, the runner from second.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Here now is Juan Soto. Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Carter Kieboom will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Pitch out, nothing doing. Eaton takes his lead at third with one away. And a pickoff throw to third. Runner back safely. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right
Now
there, Devo, to drive that runner in from third base.
Victor Robles.
Roberto Ozuna enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final two outs and put this one into the win column.
Roberto Ozuna.
Victor Robles. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. Houston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Greinke is credited with the win. Steven Strasburg struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.